God's hand was in the whole thing.
You can't see it from the street, but tucked away on the roof of First Baptist Church of Tampa is a pretty special tower.
They haven't played in the last 50 years.
Church member Ed Clayton has put in hours to restore these chimes that have sat silent for decades.
He uses his gifts and his talents for God, and his gifts and talents are building and working on things.
It's a big undertaking that started almost a year ago.
There's one thing I'd like to do before I leave this church is get those chimes going again.
The church started collecting money from parishioners. They needed $86,000, but the donations stopped at $50,000 until an anonymous person called Ed
and said, how much more money do we need for the chimes? So I called him, I told him how much more money, and the next thing I know, all the money's in there.
Since then, he's been working to replace the strikers. The chimes are still the original brass ones that will play.
The first time they played was Christmas Eve, 1925.
It was a tradition that happened every year until they stopped working. Now, the tradition is back at the most appropriate time.
And they'll play for the first time again 2017 Christmas Eve.
What is it going to be like Christmas Eve when you hear them play?
It's going to be great.
In Tampa, Avery Cotton, News Channel 8.